Certainly looks like a fast tech indeed. Labby. On the other side. DK Ghoul opening, that is the norm. I like the shop positioning here. It is accessible, but not too far in front of the base. I think a lot of undeads are making the mistake of building the shop too far up front, inspired by Happy. This positioning, I think, is pretty much perfect. You have the shop here, you can go for a graveyard or a slaughterhouse safely behind. And off we go. We begin with creeping. The fast tech nowadays normally leads either to Tier 2 expansion with Headhunters, or Tier 3 with Berserkers, or the most popular style for Orcs right now is Tier 3 Mass Wyvern. It's not the easiest map early game wise for the Undead. Normally it's all about creeping. All about creeping. You want to level up the DK as quickly as you can, but taking the camps here on LR in the early game, when you're getting harassed, is not that easy. This makes this map quite good for Soin early, I would say. Yo, thank you by the way, Karubik, with the resub. Much appreciated. Where is Yumiko versus Sini? Like I said earlier, there's been a reschedule. Last minute schedule change. Yumiko versus Sini will be our 4th game of the day. The 4th game. Oh! Did you get the last hit? Oh, no, he didn't. That was close, though. DK for Labby here is progressing to level 2 quite easily. But yeah, level 3 ideally is what you want to get quickly. And that is not so easy to come by. This green camp maybe, but that will not be quite enough. And of course we have a big tech leg here on the Orc side. Tier 2 about to be ready. Shadowhunter second. Should be the hero of choice. Oh, aggressive coils on the Farseer here. Lots of scouting for the DK. We got the sentry wards, we got the crystal ball. I was about to say, only one bestiary? No. It is double bestiary, quick tier 3. This is the build we've been seeing quite a lot lately. I'd say this is a decent early game for Soin though, despite the fact that he has 0 experience. He managed to put a lot of damage on the DK and ensure that the DK didn't get level 3 again. The map here is working out quite well for Labby also. This just simply is a difficult level 3 creep map early game for the Undead. Yeah, I would say Soin is a little bit favored here, perhaps. But of course, the most important stage, the late game, is yet to come. Tier 3 not yet unlocked. All the upgrades and heroes not yet available. It is a huge XP difference, that's true. But that could change quickly once we get a couple of Wyvern out. Oh, Soin, is he trying to creep the Ogre Lord here? Okay, with Hex you can mess with the Ogre Lord. Ooh, it's gonna take a long time to kill him though, right? Okay, let's see if this works out well. On the way back, attacking him. Oh, and there we go. Little rabbit. Terrified. Running away. Ooh, the Acolyte Scout though. If he sees this... Oh, sick Scout. Oh, Labby sees the Ogre Lord. DK is kind of close by. And this is pretty scary enough for Soin. He knows the DK might show up. Where are the wolves, by the way? Okay, there they are. As you can see, it takes a lot of mana from Hex. But the DK is not trying to interrupt. Maybe Labby feels like when he shows up, he's just gonna get hexed anyways. And there we go. Soin gets the item. Sells... What? He sold the Ancient Django instantly. What? That is such a sick late game item. He's not going to play TC. Normally with the strat we never see TC because you just need as many bats and wyvern as you can. Also in your 50 supply army. the speed with which he sold it as well. He instantly sold it. Was he maybe going to sell everything? Is he going to go for a tiny, maybe? It is a lot of gold, of course, from the red camp item. Still blows my mind, though. Like, auras are so good. Not according to Carson, but I think so. And there we go. Gonna do it once again. A little hex trick here. This can look a little weird at times, you know, just being able to snipe the big red cap item. But as you can see, it's not that much XP, really. Only now double level 2. Sure, he sniped some big items. He got some big auras. I wonder if he's gonna sell those. But only level 2 against a DK on level 3.5 in the lich close to level 2 as well. Normally, so we see Gargs against the Bad Riders, and I mean against the Wyvern, excuse me. LabyRinth here has a Spirit Tower at the back of the base. This is pretty neat. That's going to protect him against Wyvern harass. So he could try to take it out perhaps at some point if he gets Liquid Fire Bats. And we have the first Bad Rider on the way.
A player's forces are under attack.
I still can't believe that he sold that aura, bro. Can't believe it. Oh. Oh, invuln triggered by accident. That could be painful later. Normally, in this matchup, a lot of units die right away. Gargs and ghouls and bats and wyvern. And in the end, oftentimes, it's only the heroes left. Plus a couple of wyvern. And they're things like... Oh my god, he's selling everything. He's selling everything. Except for heal scroll. Did you see that? What the hell is this? Soin is just rushing into upkeep, selling everything he finds. Oh, perfect level 3 timing. Dude, wait. Was this an intentional creep route? Red, red, then the gnolls, the shop, and the gnolls again for double level 3? This is a sick timing. Look at Soin. He's got 2-0 attack already on the way for the wyvern. And he's got 56 supply already. Plus double level 3. And 1 heal scroll. Oh, no split there. That was a bit sloppy. Should have ideally split against the alchemist. Okay. If the bats connect, I like Soin's chances quite a lot. There's the first, there's the second. Nice speed scroll. And now going for the hero. Alchemist in trouble right away. No invuln to protect him, but there is an Ankh. He might just be dead a second time, though. Soin hitting a great timing here. Ooh, Fat Nova. Heal wave against it. Heal scroll might be necessary. Oh, there it is. Beautiful heal scroll. Only now the first wyvern goes down. Soin trying to kite back with his Wind Riders. There is no heal wave at the moment. Bad Rider. Bad Rider. There we go. Connects in. Gets the kill. Soin lost 2 wyvern. And of course the bats. But he got way more kills in exchange, I believe. Supply-wise, we're still fairly even. I would say this fight did go to Soin. Nice execution. Getting close to double level 4, which is not too bad either. And Labby is scouting for an expansion. Lesure, thank you very much for the resub. He says, I like apples. So do I. I like apples quite a lot, actually. I am, however, allergic to normal apples, which sucks. But green apples are no problem. And I actually eat 1 green apple almost every day. And also when apples are like baked or cooked, then I can also eat them. Where's the red spot item? Soin sniped both red camp items and sold both of them. He wanted to build a strong and big army as quickly as he could. He sold every single item he's found so far. Except for the heal wards. Heal wards is like the perfect item for him. It's all about healing. Keeping these wyvern alive. He even sold the claws +5. Which I think that's a mistake. It's really not much gold you get from it. And having a bit more right click on the Farseer isn't bad at all. A lot of creeping. Soin still with the supply lead. Soin hasn't attempted yet at all to expand, by the way. Sour apples better than sweet apples? I agree. I think that's also why I like green apples more than normal ones. I just bought some green apples today, believe it or not. Thank you, Doif, with the resub as well. Says, let's go. Work, work. Alright. This fight might decide the game. The Wyvern, the Bat's coming in from behind. Gets one connection on a Gargoyle right away. A lot of damage on the Wyvern, however. There's going to have to be a heal scroll pretty soon. There it is. Maybe a bit too early or a bit too late. The Wyvern are going down quickly. But we also have Ensnare against the Destroyers. Trying to take them out one by one, but there's still plenty of Destroyers up in the air. Very much alive. 2 armor upgrades as well. And Labby might be taking control of this game. When the Wyvern all fall like this, it's looking bad for the Orc. He's got 1 tower coming up at the expansion. But what does that matter? Not much, I would argue. This fight definitely goes to LabyRinth. Not sure about the Raiders, really? More Wyvern and more Bats, especially more Bats, I think would have been better. Once the armor, of course, increases on the Undead side, Bad Riders feel less and less useful. But they still one-shot guards. Bad Riders. Regardless of... Well, not regardless of how much armor they have, but even with 3 armor upgrades, I think guards still get one-shot. Or do they? I always forget. Maybe they don't. But with 2 armor upgrades, they certainly do. Yeah, I would say Soin had the better early game, but Labby here now looking really good in the late game. And in the end, it is mostly about the heroes. And the end heroes are looking good. 4-3-3, excellent levels now. Soin needs double level 5 badly. Dargs now on the map as well. Farseer almost 5. I wonder if he's going to go for wolves or not. Larry was able to protect his lumber economy very well. He got a bunch of tower, or he got 1 tower at the start of the game. Not at the start, but you know what I mean. At the mid game. And this protected his base really well. He always was able to get the lumber from the ghouls. Now he's also expanding and getting the 3rd armor upgrade. Speed scroll. Soin here is charging in. Labby doesn't have a TP, so this might cost him a bunch of acolytes. And ghouls. And that is level 5 indeed for the Farseer. Going for the Haunted Goldmine as well. Gargs flying in. No bats to punish them seemingly. And that is... Oh, 2 Wyvern going down. That hurts. They are expensive. Soin finally got the level 5. That is really good. We do have the wolves. But there's 3 towers in the main already. 4 if you count the Black Citadel. So these wolves shouldn't really do much. And the DK got level 5 as well, by the way. Ledger's about to get level 4. Plus 4 intelligence. Poggies. And I think Soin has no idea about this expansion, to be honest. Only thing missing for Labby here is a shade. He's kind of got the lumber for it. And yeah, I think these wolves won't be able to do much, right? Yeah. Towers will take care of them quickly. Undead towers, pretty strong. And I think Labby now is feeling very confident. Got his expansion. Gonna begin mining here and perhaps fortifying. There's the sacrificial pit. Early game, also creep route wise, I feel like Labby left a bit on the table. I don't think that was exactly optimal. But late game he played really good. The Spirit Tower in the back, by the way. This one made a big, big difference. Gives you so much safety against this Wyvern play. I feel like the Wyvern play has been falling off more and more lately. I don't know if that is really the way to go in the end. Oh, Larry's expansion here under attack. That should trigger a TP. As the Lich hits level 5, Labby though wants to go for the burrows as well. This is a bad trade for Labby. It's gonna unsummon, really. Okay. Good attack by Soin. Soin has a supply lead again all of a sudden. Thank you, Vic Deginas, for the reset. Is there still a way back for Soin? He's got the supply lead now. He's got the double level 5 now. It's now or never. He must smash this fight. Unless TP out is used by Labby. But I think Labby's gonna fight. I think he's feeling feisty. Okay, heal scroll. There we go. Okay, this is it. Last chance for Soin to win this game. Right here and now. And he might have enough. Splitting out the units. We have one Bad Rider coming in right away. One Gargoyle still alive, but not for too much longer. The Destroyers, though, still up in the air. Good spray on the Wyvern. Not eating the AoE too hard, but man, the heroes are so strong. Undead heroes, so strong right now. The DK cell with so much mana. Using the coil. A bit too late to save that Destroyer. Not using the coil at all until now. Going for the heroes. Farseer in trouble right away. Has to pop the speed scroll trying to get away, but he might not be able to. Coil flies, gets the kill. Has to get the return now on the Lich. There's an invuln. There should be an invuln. Oh, never mind. There is a coil. Last second saves the Lich, and that marks the end of game number 1. Trying desperately here to go for the Alchemist, but the Showdown is out of mana, and there's no chance anymore. And Labby holds on against the Wyvern play. Like I said, I think the early game here from him, not flawless. Also, a difficult map early, but late game, it's really good for Undead. You can keep creeping, keep leveling those heroes, keep finding more items, strengthen the heroes, and in the hero department, of course, in the end, you will be favored. Getting ready now for map number 2, which should be Concealed Hill. Oh my god, dude. When you open Doubi, you have to click 20 times to stop all the pop-ups. Oh, it is a difficult life. But we shall prevail in the end. It is worth it for our beautiful game that is Warcraft 3. Okie dokie. We're going to join Flow TV once again. 1, 2, 3. Larry looking solid. Soin, I liked his play though, man. He had a good creep out. He got the perfect level 3 timing. He sold a bunch of items to get a strong timing as well with his Wyvern. Was that a mistake in the end? If he had kept the auras, if he had kept the items, he might have looked perhaps better in the late game. It's hard to say though. It of course would have made him a lot weaker at the timing when we saw him take that first great fight. I don't know. I must say I don't know really if that was a mistake necessarily. I think Labby just counterplayed the Wyvern quite well. I wonder if he's going to go for a Spirit Tower again. So ideally you would like to cut these 2 trees here, I guess, and then put a Spirit Tower right here. Or maybe right here. Either here or here. It helped him a lot on the first map. So with a very early wall mill, right? It's going to be headliners now? If you just fast tech, normally you don't need the wall mill this early. Oh my god, what? What? Dreadlord first? Huh? Is he gonna expand? Seems like this is the wrong map to expand on. What the hell? I don't think I've ever seen this. Dreadlord. Oh my god, he's expanding. What? With the Farseer harass heading his way.
A player's forces are under attack.
That seems insane. He's gonna sleep the big boy, I guess? Oh, it's gonna take a while for Soin to scout this. This is pretty cool. So, if Soin sees the base, this just looks like a normal build. But seeing the Acolyte is very suspicious. Oh, seeing the Acolyte. Very, very suspicious. He's gonna take out this one. Most of the camp is cleared already, though, because the big creep was slept for so long. Okay, if Soin steals the last hit here, that would be absolutely huge. Labby... Ooh, okay. Did not allow it. Claws plus 8, very good.
Forces are under attack.
How the hell is Labby gonna deal with Wyvern, though? Labby's gonna have no anti-air for such a long time. And tier 2 is pretty close. Of course, Labby knows that air is a concern. Maybe that's why you made Dreadlord for Carrion Swarm. I guess Lich would make more sense there then, though. Very interesting. Okay, here comes the Expo. So the Farseer and Wolves, not that good at cancelling expansion, especially thanks to sleep. Oh, looking for the sleep surround, but good wake up. The wake up call right there from the Woofies. Oh, can still get out on the right. A little sloppy by Labby to not close that surround properly. Now it's closed though. And this will be a TP forced in the end. Alright, Nero comes up right away. The Wolves still keeping Labby busy here. Pretty good execution though by Labby. Maybe cost him 1 or 2 sleeps more than necessary, but other than that, pretty strong. Okay, here's the Shadow, here's the Double Beast here. So, will be Mass Wyvern. How is Labby gonna deal with Wyvern? He's also not leveling, really. Dreadlord only level 2. This Haunted should certainly come up. There's still a bit of time until the Wyvern are actually out. Also, 2 Wyvern aren't that dangerous, but 4 and onward are. So we have an early graveyard coming for possible Spirit Towers. But you would need like 1 Spirit Tower here and 1 Spirit Tower here to be completely safe, which is very expensive.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Okay, Someone's gonna start with creeping again. This is gonna give Labby a lot of time. And Labby will get quite close to level 3 here from the next few camps. Maybe it's even gonna hit it before the Wyvern arrive. sentry ward is a very good find here.
Are under attack.
Gives Labby good vision.
A town is under siege.
Got a second crypt. Here come the defensive spirit towers. Alright, 2 Wyvern out. Like I said, Wyvern 3 and 4 are already the big increase. Then Soin has to go for a play. Or wait, does he have to? Maybe he could just go for a tiny. He's tier 3 already. Soin could go for a tiny and just a little bit of gold, actually. The lumber for him then would also be quite low. Quite the interesting game indeed. Fiend transition beginning. It has to be a tiny though. Yeah, looks to be. Alright. Soin keeps selling his items. He keeps selling all of his items. Literally all of them. Did you guys see what he got for from the red camp, by the way? I didn't see it. He sold it again. Alright. Now you have an expansion, Soin. Please start saving your items. Keeping your items. If you can. Okay, maybe not this one. Talisman of Evasion is pretty bad. I would not be mad if you sold that. Okay, there we go. Soin on tier 3. I think he has to go for a Shredder now. Because it's going to be really low lumber. Doesn't have many lumber peons. We'll have to see a Shredder and a TC third for Soin. And then this could still be his game. As you can see, Labby's tech is hella late. Only now tier 2 finishes at 8 minutes. Yeah, and Soin not creeping the lab, not getting the Shredder, not getting the TC. No, there is the TC. Okay, I take that back. There is the TC. That is good. But the Dreadlord, it's going to hit level 4 soon. And the Dreadlord is a sick late game carry if you do get the levels. Level 5 Dreadlord is insane. Of course, there's still a ways to go. Good little bit of Wyvern harass here. Killing some acolytes, killing some ghouls, forcing some lost mining time. This is good play by Soin. He's almost got the double level 3s again. And he's got the TC joining soon. Much needed. I would love to see walkers for Soin. If you can make sure there's no destroyers, walkers are really good. But this Red Lord is scary. Level 4, big mana potion, coming for the first attack. And the Shadowhunter is not quite level 3 yet. He just needs a tiny bit more. But he should be able to get one kill pretty easy. Okay, if Soin can hold here, I think he's going to be favored. If the Red Lord has a lot of damage here. Okay, one Fiend goes down. The Stomp is glorious against the ghouls. This could be all Wyvern falling though. Carrying Swarm doing lots of damage. Heal scroll was very much needed indeed. Another great Stomp, but that was the last one. Mana's running out for Soin quickly. Labby might be able to finish the game right here and now. Next Carrion Swarm. Hadouken! Big damage. Lots of kills as well on the Fiends though. And the Ghouls. Lots of XP here for the Orc side. TC is pretty close to level 2. But it's a lot of Wyvern falling. Oh, DK level 2. Now we got the Aura. More webs, more kills. Dreadlord 4.5. Still, big mana potion available. And a lot of time here not mining from the expo. So he needs to hold. Needs clarity. His mana potion. So he needs to be quick right here. There's not much time until the Great Hall is gone. There we go. Mana potion. Sold the talisman. So he needs to hold. Needs to hold. The Wyvern are healing at the fountain. That's very nice. Not attacking the creeps, fortunately. Otherwise, that would be a bit of a disaster. And Soin just barely holds, but it was painful. Painful and expensive. Wait, there wasn't any tier 3. Oh my god. Labby didn't go tier 3. Doesn't have a third hero. And no orb either. He brought all those ghouls trying to take out the expansion, but that failed. And that should give the clear lead now to Soin. Level 2 TC. Great level up to have. Also. And the DK's mana is very low. Clean micro here, not exactly the best. So nicely trying to play from range. CORSAIR though, pretty hurt. Now, DK, he's a target. Stomp should be able to kill him. And there's the stomp, that's the execute. And this might be the kill, but it wins him the game. Lots of damage on these fiends as well. Heal scores there again. Soin is looking good. Soin is looking very, very good. As the Dreadlord now finds himself stranded. If the Dreadlord dies, the game is over. There is one stomp in a moment getting blocked by the wolves. Well done. Dreadlord goes down and that is game. Especially with no tier 3, there is no way. Soin has weathered the storm. He has survived. He has held on. He's got a fully mining expansion again. And now, very strong heroes. 4-4-3 about to be. Again, not the luckiest item here. Interesting strat by Labby that I've never really seen before. Tier 2 fast expo into tier 1 expo. Tier 1 fast expo into tier 2 all in. Now Labby has only one hope left. A level 5 Dreadlord. Honestly though, at this point, I don't know if that's enough. I feel like it might not be.
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, not yet though. DK3 and Dreadlord 5 would be huge level ups, make no mistake. But he's missing something. He's missing a bit. He's missing a lot, to be honest. Missing a Lich, missing an Orb, missing Destroyers. And missing Destroyers is pretty painful when you're going up against Hex. Oh, that Wyvern. Is that level 5? I think it might be. Oh, yep, it is. Just enough. Okay. This Dreadlord now has the capacity to do insane damage. Oh, destroy the beast! I hope someone notices that there's no destroyers. Since there's no destroyers, destroy the beast could be insane. Uh-oh. Creepjack though against the Wyvern to get caught right away. Carrion Swarm, huge damage. That is 2 easy kills. Sleep on the TC. Sleep also very strong. Oh, and that's level 3 DK. I may have spoken too soon. Soin getting punished for having nothing but Wyvern. He needed walkers. Needed walkers. Especially easy now to say, since there's no tier 3. Or was no tier 3 on Labby. He is now finally going tier 3, by the way. Wyvern, very momentum based. When you lose a handful of them, it starts hurting very quickly. And indeed, there's not many Wyvern left. Strong heroes though on Soin. The heroes now have to do it. DC Stomp here in the back could be glorious. Oh, and the Scroll of the Beast. Strong timing for Soin right here. Oh, but the sleep! The TC needs to be woken up. Oh, sick Stomp. All the Wyverns are webbed. One goes down right away. The Kodos need to eat quickly. There's going to be lots of units falling here. Fast, as it seems. Oh, Carrion Swarm again. The Kodo going down would be really painful. And it does fall. And the Fiend does return. Still lots of Fiends are going down. Thanks to the heroes. Pretty much only the Wolves. So strong here. Since there is no Destroyers. Decent Stomp. Good splits by Labby. Minimizing the impact now of the Stomp. And Larry might have just superior mana. Might just have enough to power through right here and now. Coil Nova gets the kill on the Farseer a little bit too late with the TP. And after losing the Dreadlord, I was real sure this game was over. But I guess I was wrong. The Mass Fiends against the Mass Wyvern. Of course, it should work out well on paper. And now, Dreadlord's almost level 6. Dude, and we have Undead tier 3 about to finish. Looks like Labby is moving towards the 2-0 here. So I'm trying to buy time, but he's got like nothing left. 36 supply only. That's a joke. Ooh, big carrion. Dreadlord is now finally low mana, but it took a long time. And the Lich might see the day. Or maybe not. And that is level 6, baby. Hallelujah. Just missing a bit of mana for the Infernal. The most badass ultimate that Undead has. And that should be certainly too much. Oh, a couple of kills. Lots of Fiend kills here. Four heroes. That's pretty strong. But so is the... Drop the base! Boom! Infernal. 6 armor. Basically unkillable. It can be coiled. More than 50 chaos damage. Oh, Labby. Finishing game 1 in style. Dreadlord first. Not without difficulty. He was definitely in trouble this game. I kind of can't believe that he came back. I think the big mistake for Soin here was just spamming more and more Wyvern into the Fiends that he saw. Should have had Kodos and ideally Walkers earlier. Oh, here's the Lich. We do get to see him towards the very end. And now also with Destroyers. That should be the end. One last nice stomp. Say goodbye. But yeah, mana's running out. Ain't no way. Oh my god, look at that nuke. Jesus Christ. Yup. If you get to this stage in the game, Carrion Coil Nova is crazy. And that is the end of our first game of the day. Labby takes the win, 2-0. Strong play by him.